From Wall Street to River Street, the erosion of trust that the public has right now it's palpable. I've never seen it so bad, quite frankly. I think it's painfully clear that the image of our community and the image of Luzerne County has been terribly tarnished. And I think that people have lost faith in our system. But at the same time, I believe that the people of Luzerne County are the greatest people in the world. I really believe that. I believe that the people of Luzerne County are just, they're fair, they're very compassionate. I think Luzerne County and our communities in Luzerne County are great places to grow up. They're great places to live. Luzerne County is a great place to raise a family. It's a great place to grow old. So I think there's sort of a shift between the public's perception of what's going on and the leadership of the area and what we all know is really what our area is all about. People like Mr. Connors, coming back from Texas. Myself, I started out practicing law down in Virginia after law school, worked on Capitol Hill. There was just really quickly, I knew where my heart was. I knew that I loved this area, and I knew I was going to want to come home. So I think, though, that we are at a defining moment in the history of Luzerne County. I think that because the people's trust level is where it's at, people have really come to the conclusion that it's time for a major change. And I think everybody, it's amazing because it's not only, you don't hear anymore people saying, acting like it's somebody else's problem. You hear people actually getting involved, reading the paper like they've never read the Times Leader before, I know, cover to cover. I hear, just even on the economy, you hear people in coffee shops talking about derivatives like they're working on Wall Street. It's just amazing how people have become attuned to everything that's going on around them, the problems at the courthouse, the problems in our nonprofits, the problems in our schools. And I think everybody has taken a look deep inside themselves and said, well, this is not only a problem of everybody else's problem, this is really my problem. And that's what I started doing a little while back, frankly, back in October or so. I really started to look inside and say, well, what could I do to help? And I came to the conclusion, I'm hearing it from a lot of people, seeing it with my own eyes, that quite frankly, that we need to bring honesty and integrity back to the courthouse. We need judges that are going to uphold the law, not hold themselves above the law. And we need, frankly, people that put the interests of the families of Luzerne County before their own interest. And I think I've demonstrated over 22 years at the bar, over more than a decade of public service, years and years since I was a kid of working for the community, that the things that are needed have been the guideposts of my career and, more importantly, of my life. And I think they would be the pillars, as I've said, of my service as judge.